served their country, and now they are living on the streets. The issue of homeless veterans is a problem across the U.S., especially, as you know, here in San Diego. But the city is vowing to get vets help. More on the plan and a unique perspective from a vet who ended up on the streets and then was able to bounce back. Good evening. Nice to have you here. I'm Mark Mullen.
And I'm Mari Payton, in for Catherine Garcia. San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer announced last night his Housing Heroes plan aimed at encouraging landlords to accept rental subsidies to get more homeless veterans off the streets.
And that is where homeless experts say San Diego is falling drastically behind other cities trying to address the problem. NBC 7's Wendy Fry is here with a look at the issue. Wendy.
Mark Murray, city leaders pledged in 2014 to end chronic homelessness among veterans by 2016. 2016 is here, and they fall way short of that goal, with between 1,300 and 2,700 estimated veterans living on city streets. No one knows this reality better than Edwin Rivers.
The feelings of despair is almost impossible to describe to you, Wendy. I can vividly remember nights of praying not to wake up the next day. Just a simple prayer. God, if I could just not wake up tomorrow, that would be okay with me. I'm a U.S. Army veteran. Served 6 years in Germany, where I was deployed to Iraq with 1st Armored Division. I spent 16 months in theater. I got out shortly afterwards.
After that, Edwin Rivers spent 7 years on the streets, suffering from alcoholism and PTSD.
Family members saw it, but I didn't see a change. I noticed that the alcohol increased. I did notice that a chemical dependency.
Rivers now has a home in City Heights. He lives with his service dog, Miles, and he's about to graduate college. On a drizzling day in January, he tells us how he made it out of the rain, as he calls it.
Numerous upon numerous hours of therapy sessions. I had 2 therapists, as a matter of fact.
And he met Sean Sheppard, founder of Embrace, who he says nudged him in the right direction.
And it's important to know that there could be a lot more success stories like Eddie if we spend more time with the homeless veterans that are either in the street or at the Veterans Village and get feedback and input from them.
Sheppard says more should be done both while military members are still active and at a local level to help homeless veterans now.
The business community doesn't want the homeless in front of their storefront, and that's totally understandable. It's bad for business, but let's keep in mind that that person that you want gone so bad that you're not really looking at as a human might have served our country.
Both Rivers and Sheppard say they'd like to see more details on exactly how the city plans to help bring other homeless veterans out of the rain. So we asked the mayor's office today for those specifics. They referred us to the Housing Commission. It's a quasi-governmental agency receiving about $230 million annually in public funds to address homelessness. They said they were going to go ahead and do outreach to those landlords to get them to accept homeless veterans as tenants. Reporting on Wendy Fry, NBC 7.